Strong storms are likely to impact your Friday evening plans, and we are staffed here in the WRUF Weather Center to track them for you online, on Twitter, and of course here on television as well. We have a setup that is ripe for thunderstorms this evening. Look at how hot it was at 5 o'clock. That's a temperature, not a heat index in Valdosta. 97, 92 at the Gainesville Regional, 89 in Jacksonville. Pocket of much cooler air here where the thunderstorms had formed a lot sooner, and that cool outflow boundary is going to rush southward and interact with our sea breezes that are moving inland. So here's the setup tonight. The sea breezes haven't really moved much, but they're starting to drift inland. Here comes this disturbance out of northern Georgia. Look at the convection firing up along it. You can see, based on this loop, we are in the firing zone here for thunderstorms. These storms will continue marching southward. We'll probably see some new flare-up of activity there right around Gainesville and Lake City, and then they're going to continue drifting south and maybe even southwestward toward the Nature Coast. So kicking off in the next hour or two up near I-10 and then kind of dotting the landscape through about 8 or 9 o'clock, there should be some type of convergence of those boundaries, probably just west and southwest of Gainesville, but it's very close, and in some locations it will storm significantly this evening, and it could last 2 or 3 hours. Threat tracker, low risk for wind damage, and there is obviously a concern for lightning in these areas shaded in yellow up until about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. We'll have live coverage on WRUF Cox Channel 6. You can also track those storms with us at WRUFweather.com. Here's what the radar will look like this evening. Around 6 or 7 o'clock, the storm's crossing the Florida-Georgia line, and then new cells may form out ahead of that main line. But then watch this. This is 8 o'clock, and it's really not until 9 or 10 o'clock that we see the interactions of the sea breezes, even just after sunset, that give us the big storms here in Gainesville. They drift toward Ocala, Williston, and Chiefland, and I'll give you the all clear about 11:30 is when the atmosphere should calm down. And it has been sizzling or baking all day today, so once again, some of those storms could be locally strong. Looking forward to the weekend real quick. If you want to make some outdoor plans, we think Saturday the rain coverage will be much less, but then Sunday it ramps up again. Both days, though, there will be numerous thunderstorms, and we might have a soggy week ahead of us next week as tropical moisture comes in with rain chances in the 40 to 60% range through much of next week. High temperatures in the low 90s over the weekend, and of course that heat index near 100. Track those storms with us this evening and keep updated all weekend long at WRUFweather.com.